What's going on, guys? Sunday morning here in downtown Kyoto, and Tu and I are checking out of our hotel right now. We gotta set up our bikes because we had to put them in the Rinko bags to bring into the hotel. Today's gonna be a pretty fun day. We're gonna be riding down to Osaka from Kyoto, so come along, join on the adventures. First, we're gonna get our bikes together, and then we'll get on the road. Jitensha no junbi kanryo. Wife no jitensha no junbi kanryo. Ikuzo.
Iko?
Actually, right by our hostel, there was this really nifty bicycle shop that we wanted to come check out before we started our ride down. So we made a separate video for that. If you're interested, go check it out. Anyway, we're gonna continue on with our ride. Found a Vietnamese restaurant. Ine. Around Kyoto Station area right now, but time for us to say goodbye. Goodbye, Kyoto. Time to go to Osaka. Let's get some food. Bike's locked up. Time to eat. Tabeyo. Take a look at the menu, the grand menu. So washoku means like traditional Japanese food. That's why we've got some more traditional style food like tempura, sushi, and so on. We haven't really eaten breakfast yet today, so I think we're gonna spoil ourselves a little bit for today's ride. It all looks really good. Ooh. Alright, I'm gonna go with this one. This is the Gyu Suki Udon Nabe Teishoku. Thuong's gonna go with this one, the Gyu Roast Steak to Kaki Fry Teishoku. Teishoku means like set, and so this is beef roast steak, and like kaki is like a seafood kind of like fried thing right here. Alright, now I'm getting a hot pot. Let's order. You can choose the rice size. I'll get the big size. Add to order. And Thuong's order. This one. Chumon kakute. Chumon soshi. Don't even have to talk to anyone. You can place all your order here. Alright, now we just wait. Food has just arrived. Pretty excited for this, but still gotta wait a little bit so I can cook my meat in the soup. It's heating up now. Got the fire and my rice and my egg. And Thuong's got her steak and kaki fry. And I believe she also has some miso soup and salad. Itadakimasu. Oh, oishiso. Tabemashou. Great lunch stop. Stuffed. Onakai ippai. Demo, chikara modotta. So we're gonna continue on with the rest of our adventure. Let's get going. Looks like we found the river path. Hopefully smooth sailing from here. I've been on this river path once before, but it was like pitch black at night. I didn't see anything, so pretty excited to see it at the daytime now. Bye bye Kyoto.
Bye bye Kyoto.
Tanoshikatta.
Tanoshikatta.
Turning out to be a really nice river path so far. And river paths are great in Japan because it's one of the quickest ways to get around town. You don't really have to worry about bridges because you can go under the bridges like we are now. You don't have to worry about traffic lights so much. But one of the main problems is a lot of the river paths aren't like really great condition for very long. They'll usually just sort of dead end randomly. And this path actually goes pretty much all the way from Kyoto to Osaka. There are a couple barriers up ahead once we get further along that I'm aware of that we're going to experience. They're a bit of a pain, but you'll see them when we get to them. But for now, so far it's really nice here in this area closer to Kyoto. Lots of people out using the path. Great to see as always. And we're having perfect weather today. We've had a nice, perfect sunny weekend so far. 3 days, perfect weather. And after like a month or two of just constant typhoons, constant rainstorms, this is just a blessing in a way. Once we checked the weather forecast and it lined up with my vacation from work, just knew we needed to do a big ride this weekend, and really happy we did. Needed this nice vacation. If you can call 200 a 300 plus kilometer cycling weekend a vacation. We're about 16K into our ride. So this part is looking familiar. This is the main river path that we'll be on for pretty much the rest of the ride. And every time I come here, I kind of get a little bit lost getting to this point, but we found it no problem today. That's a good sign for today. Oh wow, lots of people taking a break here. ちょっと休憩しようか. We're gonna take a quick peek here. So let's have a look inside. Looks like there's a bit of a rest area. You can get some souvenirs, some healthy vegetable smoothie. Oh wow, check out this view. This is really, really cool. So we're gonna be cycling over that way, along this river down to Osaka. And we just came from over this way. This is really cool. We can get a nice view in every direction. Really nifty. Apparently this area is really, really beautiful during sakura season. So in the spring season, this is all full of sakura trees. So hopefully you're gonna come back here in the spring sometime. Do another Osaka ride. 綺麗だね。
綺麗だね。
景色じゃなくて奥さんのこともちろん Nice little break. Great to see so many cyclists out today enjoying the nice weather. Anyway, let's grab the bikes and get going. Kizugawa River. About to enter the main path. Kokosha Jitensha. Oh, and here we go. My favorite thing, the bike barriers. There's gonna be a bunch of these along the path. Let's start counting. Here we go, number 1. This road is really great because it's nice and wide and protected from cars, but we're about 20.5K in right now, and you can see we're going through another bike barrier. Unfortunately, just a lot of these. バリア楽しいね。2回目。Great, another one straight ahead. It's really unfortunate. This road is such a great road, but there's just these random stretches where they have a bunch of barriers, and there's some sections that are pretty long. You can go for a while without any barriers, and that's really nice, but I don't know. I wish they'd come up with a better solution. I'm curious what the reason is for having all these barriers. I've heard in the comments before it was to keep like motorcycles off the course, but I don't know. Japan people usually follow those rules pretty well, and there's not many people that would ride their motorcycles on here, I feel, or their scooters. But if safety is the reason, it ends up being a bit more dangerous because like those things are dangerous to go through. Even if you're trying to walk your bike through, it's not that easy of a task to do, especially a loaded bike like ours where we have luggage and our bike's extra heavy and you're tired. Not a good recipe for safety really, but won't complain because this is one of the nicest places to cycle. This road is huge and wide and can connect you straight from Kyoto to Osaka. Really great. And speaking of Osaka, we're starting to get the skyline in view. Probably not going to show up on the GoPro, but getting pretty close. Probably a bit over halfway with today's ride done already. 32.5k in. Hello again, my old friend. Usually along the river paths here in Japan, they have these athletic facilities, pretty much dominantly baseball players. Baseball's huge in Japan. Nice to see some other sports facilities here as well too. Some tennis courts and some basketball courts. Pretty rare in our area of Japan. You don't really see any of those in these river parks in Nagoya, but great to see them here. You can get some water as well and some nice bathroom stops. Oh, barbecue. いい匂い。お腹いっぱいんじゃない? Oh, hey, guess what's coming up? Our good old friend, Mr. Barrier. Baka. This barrier actually kind of makes sense though because we've got some cars here, but it's a double barrier, which is kind of whatever. So at first these barriers were pretty infrequent, they weren't too often, but now kind of in this middle part there's just a bunch of double barrier after double barrier after double barrier and it just doesn't seem to end. We're starting to talk about our plans for what we're going to do in Osaka. So one of the reasons we're going to Osaka rather than staying in Kyoto for the weekend is I need to go to the American embassy to renew my passport. My passport is out of visa stamps, so I can't add pages for stamps anymore. I need to get a full new passport, so we're going there to do that. And Thuong actually damaged her passport, water damage from our last cycle tour around Taiwan, so she needs to renew her passport as well. So that's why we're both going to Osaka. Luckily I have Monday off of work, so it's Sunday today and we're staying the night tonight. It's actually really cheap for the hotels. It's less than 5,000 yen for the night for both of us, which is really cheap by Japan standards for a private double bedroom. Yeah, so recommended advice if you want to save money, get a hotel room on Sunday night because no one's staying in hotels on those nights. Oh, looks like we got a turn here. Oh, big gear. Oh, mistake. Regret right now. I love these construction cone things here. They always have different animals with different mascots. Pretty cute. Beautiful view of the river here. We're at 38.5 kilometers right now. Maybe about 15 more K to go. Unfortunately for most soccer players here, there's not many good grass areas to play soccer. You got to play on some sand or dirt like this. Lots of tennis facilities along this river path. That's great to see. Tennis is another really popular sport here. Thuong's never tried tennis before, so we're gonna hopefully play together sometime soon. We bought her a racket, but we haven't had time to go play yet. Mostly because most places you need to reserve in advance, like a month. And we're not the type of people that like to make plans a month in advance. Osaka da! Here we are, 44.6 kilometers in. We've just come into view of the Osaka skyline, and it looks like we're pretty close now. Atto chotto. Oh, haya. Oh, it looks like we're climbing. Lots of people out on the course today. This time I'm ready. This is really great. You don't really get this in Nagoya where we live. Kind of like this line of people commuting, getting around. Although I guess it's maybe a good thing not to have that much cycling traffic where you are. We've arrived in Osaka. We're about 3-4 kilometers away from our hotel. We're gonna change and go along a different river path now and cut back in towards our hotel once we get a few more kilometers in. Here we go. Our new river companion. Hopefully that's the last of the barriers. I wish those earlier barriers did something like this. This is totally reasonable. You still need to slow down enough. Alright guys, we arrived at our hotel in downtown Osaka. Had a nice ride along the river down from Kyoto down to Osaka today. But we're gonna stop today's video here. We're gonna drop off our bikes inside, take a quick shower and get refreshed. Head out later again tonight and check out some of the night attractions nearby our hotel. Hopefully get some good food, but we're gonna save that for the next video. So if you're interested in following along in the rest of our evening, you can check for the next video when it comes out. Anyway, as always, thanks for watching and we'll see you next time.
Bye bye. 無事に来たよ。